Good morning, Scorpio, Sun, Moon, and Rising. This is Tina with 85th House Vibrations, and this is your general monthly reading for February 2019. Like I said, this is general. It won't resonate with everybody. The moon is currently in Aquarius, and so is the sun. So you know what that means. Whenever sun and moon are in the same sign, that means it's new moon time. The new moon becomes exact. Actually, there's no air quotes. The new moon becomes exact when the sun and the moon are in the same sign at the same degree, and this happens every month. All right, one new moon a month, one full moon a month. It took a while, Scorpio, but we are finally here. I am not going to bore you with the reasons why this video is late. If you are curious, you can check out one of the previous videos. I address it a little bit. After a while, though, you know, you just kind of, after, you know, you're doing 12 videos and you say the same thing over and over, and after a while, it's like, even to yourself, it's like, okay, yeah, I get it. So that's just kind of why I don't really want to get into it. Anyway, so new moon today in Aquarius, guys. Don't forget to set your intent around all things Aquarius. This includes friends, groups, organizations, astrology, thinking outside the box, being a revolutionary, you know, doing things that are considered to be against the grain. Now, the thing that people fail to mention, you know, it's almost like they try to make it not exist, is that the traditional ruler for Aquarius is Saturn, even though the modern ruler is Uranus. But the traditional ruler is Saturn, so there's still this grounded, low-key, almost, assembly line, kind of is the best way I can think to describe it with Aquarius. Even though they do have this different way of thinking and stuff like that, in my opinion, I don't know. There's just something that's very structured and grounded and routine about Aquarius. So, you know, anyway, that was a rant. What do we have going on? We've got, on Wednesday, I think, we've got Uranus going to the 29th degree of Aries. That's hot fire right there. We've got Mars coming conjunct Uranus at that 29th degree just 6 days later on the 12th. So we got some high octane stuff that's going to be going on, especially in the area of life where Aries hits your chart. And then Mars moves into Taurus on the 14th, which is Valentine's Day. And if I hadn't said happy Black History Month, happy Valentine's Day. I was going to say happy Groundhog Day, but that already happened. And so far as I know, Phil did not see his shadow. So now we've done all that, let's get into this. The reading's going to start at 3 minutes and 43 seconds. We have got the Hanged Man reversed, the Queen of Coins reversed, and the Ten of Swords. Okay. So Scorpio, the Hanged Man reversed, this is a Neptune card. It's got a lot of Piscean energy. The Hanged Man reverse is saying that your hands are not tied. Whatever it is that you may feel like you're stuck in, or maybe you felt like something was unattainable, that's not necessarily true. You're able to obtain what it is that you want with ease. And the thing about it, Scorpio, is I think that whatever it is that you may have felt was unattainable, once you get it, or this it could be somebody that you're dealing with in a relationship. Dang it, in a relationship situation. Maybe somebody once felt that you were unattainable. But once that person gets it, I'm getting this feeling like, whew, okay, a whole lot going on with that. And, you know, it could be a situation where somebody feels like they bit off more than they can chew. So, either way, though, whoever the party is that's involved, whether this is you or whether that is somebody else, they have the option, and you have the option, to move around as you see fit. And I think, Scorpio, what I felt like as I started this reading is that there is somebody who just will not let you be great. Like jealousy. I think it's wild that what I feel is like somebody is so obsessed and so clingy and so jealous that you or somebody else is just unable kind of to live their best life, or maybe they felt that way. But you can break that with the Hangman reverse, or they can. It's kind of hard getting over a Scorpio. So, you know, I kind of feel like this is more of you that can not feel as if you don't have any choices in the matter. You absolutely do. I think what you need to do is, excuse my language, but get a motherfucker straight this month. You need to tell them what's really on your mind, or they're going to keep doing what they do to you. And what I mean by that is that just trying to keep you contained, trying to keep you locked up, trying to clock you. You don't have to go through that. It's stressful. Anyway, we got the Queen of Coins reversed. And this is generally Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. Because the coins are earth. Now, it doesn't have to be that. It could be somebody who's very grounded, down to earth, who's generally maybe pretty low key and serious about their work, even serious about their health. But the Queen of Coins reverse says that this is not necessarily the case. This could be somebody who is living beyond their means. This could be somebody who, instead of being nurturing, they are just meddling, in a sense where, because Scorpio, if you're dealing with somebody who's very clingy, obsessed, not letting you be great, dare I say it's because they care. But you can care so much that you dipping in somebody's business and they don't want you there all the time. It's one thing to tell a person, hey, be careful on your way home. It's another thing to constantly tell a person, well, don't do it this way, do it that way. And it's like, well, I got a flat tire. Well, what you should do is, or, my stomach hurts. Well, what you should have ate was, okay, you could be feeling like, man, I'm full grown out here. I know what it is that I need to do and how I need to do it. And I don't need you meddling in my business all the time. Why don't you go find your own? And the reason that I feel like it's coming off like this is because we've got this Ten of Swords here. And the Queen of Coins reversed is looking at it. But I feel like with her in the reverse position, she sees it differently than the other person does. Maybe she doesn't see like this is a problem. The Ten of Swords is, it's the ultimate weapon. You can see this person feels completely weighed down, even trapped under the swords. And the swords don't play games. They got points. They hurt. They make people bleed. This is a Sun and Gemini card, and I said earlier that you just may have to get somebody together this month, and it's going to hurt. They are not going to like it. They're not going to like the words that are coming out of your mouth. But I think it's more than necessary for you to feel like, you know, you can just live your own life and do your own thing. It's like I said, I don't think you want to be clocked all the time. And I think the feeling of you wanting to be free, because I really think this is you and I feel like this is somebody else. You wanting to be free and able to do that, and you're flexing your muscles and your freedom. You know what I'm saying? It's like you may have been at a point at once where you were trying to explain every little thing and make a person comfortable, but I think that got on your nerves, and now you are exercising your right to not feel stuck. And that could be causing some disagreements. The communication seems to be always sharp and heavy. You know, somebody's on the defense. You know, most of this, of course, is verbal. It is a Sun and Gemini card. But, you know, I think this represents the back and forth between the two of you, and the fact that if you haven't already, you're going to tell somebody exactly what you stand for, and they're going to get their feelings hurt. So that's the way I see it, Scorpio. If you would like to get a personal reading with me, my information is in the description box below. You can follow me on Facebook or Twitter. If you are new, thank you so much for giving this video a chance. And if you are returning, thank you so much for coming back. I love you guys, and I hope to talk to you again next month.